everyone, I thought I'd show you today the brand new Docraft Demonstrator Kit that I received. This will be for the loop of November, December and January too, I believe. So there's lots of new products in here, but also some bits that are sort of everyone's favourites, things we use all the time that you can then find out about and use for all your crafting needs. So let's get stuck in and have a look at what we've got. We've got some wooden hearts. So there's 200 pieces in these and they've got little holes in, which means they're going to be great for hanging. This wood here is really good for painting, and you can also colour in with your alcohol pens, or your watercolour artiste pens work really well on these as well. So there's 200 in there, little wooden hearts. Then we've got some wooden buttons, useful for everyone that crafts really. So if you are using them for sewing projects, they're going to be good. If you want to colour them, they're going to be good for that. People use them on cards and things, so lots of different uses for these wooden buttons here. Then we've got some jute tassels. Now these are new and something I haven't actually seen on the market before, so it's quite interesting. Obviously I've seen tassels in use before, but not this sort of jute material. I can imagine that these would be quite good for making bookmarks, key rings, decorative bits for card making, and also if you were to dip these into paint or ink, you could colour them up. So that's quite interesting. I'll be using those and seeing how I get on with those. So here we've got large wooden frames. It says there's 4 pieces in there, and again it's in that wood that is a very natural wood, so you could leave it natural as it is, or paint it, ink it up, glitter it even. There's lots of different things you could do with those frames. I'm wondering if they'd be any good for things like shaker cards, or even doing them for sort of projects in the home decor and things. That would be quite interesting. Okay, so now we've got some dies. So this is an alphabet die. I believe this is one of the newer sets that they're doing. It says it's an outline alphabet die, so I'm assuming it's the outer line part that's die cutting, but I'll give that one a test and pop up a video on that one. We've got another new one here, which is a, it looks like a card one here. From the photo bit here, it looks like it insets into it, but there may possibly also be the outer inner part too. 2 dies, so that means that you can leave it inset, or you can also use it to cut the whole thing out as well, which I know there were some wonderful star ones that did that inset outset thing before. This one's called Floral Fairies. Okay, so a lovely die there, brand new that one. Then we've got this one here, which is 3 dies, so I believe this is also a similar way of doing it. You will probably see in a second my little kitten who's decided to get in on the action here. I'll just pop her down on the floor. So here we go, we've got birds and a little birdie told me there as well, so that's a lovely die there. Then we've got a couple of mini dies, so we've got the mum and we've got the sun, and that one comes with a butterfly and this one comes with a little football. Then we've got the filigree bird, which you probably would have seen in a previous kit because we've had this one before. I think there was a bit of a mix up there, but it is a wonderful die, so if you can get hold of this one, it is a really lovely one to use because you don't have to use it as a bird. You can cut out different areas and use the swirls as well, which look really nice. Then we've got sort of a core essential, we've got the framing, the nesting dies here, so they're really useful. Another essential here, we've got an alphabet set. You've also got numbers, and you've got a little heart, exclamation mark, and things. So these are a core product that everybody's going to use. You may not have seen before, but obviously now we're going to be showing them to you when we're demonstrating all over the UK. Then we've got a very large A4 embossing folder here, so this will work with any of your big machines such as the X-Cut Express, the Big Shot, things like that. And this one obviously you can see from the photo hopefully creates a card when you just fold it in half. So you run through with a piece of A4 paper and you can obviously use it that way. So that's one of them. And then we've got a really big A4 butterfly folder as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. This one I think has been on the market for a little while, but they brought it back through on the demonstrator kit because it's a favourite. So we've also got a new pack here of adhesive pearlized texture sheets. Now looking at the picture, which I don't know if you can see very well on the screen there, each one looks like it's a different texture. So that will be really interesting to use. And they've done some sort of pictures here of the sorts of things you can use it on, and because it's obviously adhesive, it's going to make it much easier to use, so that'll be interesting. Then we've got adhesive wood veneer sheets, which is totally different, something we definitely haven't seen out there before, not in the X-Cut range, that's for sure. So you've got a white there, you've got all the different sort of shades of wood there as well. So that will certainly be interesting to have a go with. And then you've got two of the favourites, brand new obviously designs, but this is the core product that everybody seems to love. It's the Anita's foil decoupage sheets. So there's a couple of different designs there you can hopefully see. There we go. Okay, so that's the new Docraft Demonstrator Kit that I've received. So you'll see me out and about demonstrating 4 Docrafts over the next few months in different stores, and I'll do some YouTube videos hopefully and get those up online for you to see how all the new products work and how I'm getting along with them. As always, any questions, just give me a shout. Thanks for watching.